There are so many important steps you can take to get your health in check.
Tom has the details on Women's Health Month over at Hy-Vee. Tom?
I do indeed. Well, I don't have all the details. Audrey does, of course. Dietitian, registered dietitian here at Hy-Vee, at both of them, as a matter of fact.
Well,
you've got dietitians at both Hy-Vees.
Yes, yep.
So you can always find out a lot of good information for your health, and celebrating, you're going to tell us, Women's Health Month.
Exactly. So kind of that empower her. With May coming up, it's not only that last segment with our celiac awareness, we're also going into that Women's Health Month too, which is so absolutely important because kind of with the changing body of the woman, kind of as you age, nutrition kind of changes a little bit for you too.
I would imagine so, and the good thing about it is if you haven't celebrated or become more aware, if you do this month, then you do that every month.
Exactly. So this would be a fantastic starting point for someone to kind of get more tuned in with their health, kind of to figure out what's going on internally, so that we can kind of figure things out together.
Okay, now last year we talked about nutrients a little bit. Minerals this time, I know you wanted to focus on that a little bit.
Yes, so with Women's Health, I really wanted to focus on 3 main minerals to kind of pay attention to that can help with inflammation in the body. It can kind of help increase that energy and kind of decrease blood pressure and some other things too. So that first one that I want to focus on is sodium. So a lot of the times we just get a lot of sodium through a lot of the foods that we eat.
It's everywhere.
It is, unfortunately, everywhere. A lot of our processed foods have it in there. Canned items will have a little bit more salt in there too. Salt is very important for blood pressure regulation and then also our heart as well. But we just want to make sure that we're staying around 2,300 milligrams a day, which is about a teaspoon-ish.
Get out.
I know. It's not very much when you think about it. However,
okay, all right. But I do understand that.
Yes, and some items do naturally have some sodium in them.
Sure.
Think of our fresh fruits and veggies have a lot of that good sodium in it, the ones that we want.
All right.
The other mineral that I wanted to focus on is magnesium. So magnesium is kind of newer in the sense of people are really paying attention to it. It's kind of a trend to start to pay attention to magnesium. It can help with sleep. It can help with osteoporosis. It can also help with overall mood too.
Is that the one that if you're like having leg cramps or stuff, maybe you need to bump up the magnesium a little bit?
Exactly.
Okay, all right, yeah.
So that one's for that. It can also help with our insulin sensitivity. So if you are pre-diabetic or just notice that you feel really sluggish after eating a lot of sugar, magnesium might be able to help with that as well.
Okay, so that's one of the symptoms, the notice you're feeling sluggish. Because in reality, sugar's not an energy boost, is it really?
It's not.
That's okay.
It's kind of like a fake energy boost.
That's what I thought. It's a tricking your brain into something, but not real energy.
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
Yep, that sugar kind of gets you up there, but then you kind of crash and burn afterwards too. But we're wanting to keep it more stable, so magnesium can kind of help with that.
All right, sodium, magnesium, what's the third?
The last one is potassium. So potassium is kind of the underdog. It's kind of the counterpart to sodium because it really helps with our electrolytes. It helps with our heart to make sure it keeps pumping and everything. And
that's a good thing.
Yes, making sure our blood pressure stays nice and good. Usually we don't get enough potassium throughout the day, so we need about double what we need of sodium. A lot of different items that do have potassium in them are going to be like our salmon, our eggs, and our dairy.
Right.
So if you want to start kind of incorporating those in to kind of help with having lower sodium while also helping your blood pressure, it can be a good one to kind of incorporate in.
Okay, all right. I'm seeing the veggies and things like that as well.
Yes, we have all of these items kind of have either sodium, potassium, or magnesium in there. Chocolate is also a great one for magnesium. So
real chocolate.
Real chocolate. So dark chocolate or like kind of this cacao powder. If you wanted to add that to like a smoothie, if you wanted to add it to even like a yogurt so that you're getting a little bit of that chocolatey flavor, then you're also getting that magnesium as well. I also have a couple of our vitamins brands up here too that are kind of dietitian approved because they are third-party tested, which means a lab is checking them. So that Ollie and that Nature Made are fantastic ones.
Now, okay, dietitian, I'm just going to ask for a quick answer.
Yeah.
You're talking about the numbers and increasing it. talking about Women's Health Month. Men need to look at this stuff too, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, okay.
With their nutrition, it's going to be just a tad different.
Right, I would imagine so.
And everyone's a little bit individual. So if you are really looking for those individualized needs, come to Battlefield or Sunshine. Either myself or my other dietitian, Maddie, would absolutely love to help you kind of navigate those needs.
Okay, so Maddie is normally here
She
at
is.
Sunshine. You're at Battlefield.
I am at Battlefield.
But ask for, and they'll help you out here. Thanks. Always
Okay.
good to see you.
It's good to see you.
All right. Ozarks Live will be back right after this.